What is up guys, it is Messi.7 here today and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be going over what I would like to see in Battlefront 3 if there ever will be. But before we get into that, did you know that 75.5% of you guys watching aren't subscribed? So please hit that subscribe button, it will be very much appreciated. But anyway, let's get straight into the video. So like I said, today we're going to be discussing what I would like to see in a Battlefront 3. If there ever will be a Battlefront 3, hopefully there will. But today we're going to split it into 4 sections, and that is what heroes I'd like to see, what maps, what game modes, and finally we're going to be doing a campaign, because obviously I'd like to see a campaign. But let's just get straight into heroes. So I'm not going to include any heroes from Battlefront 2, as they all should be in Battlefront 3. Maybe except Iden, as she was only put in there for the campaign. But maybe she could be replaced by someone like Dengar. I think that's a very good replacement. But anyway, let's start off with the sequels, as there is only two heroes, that I think should join, and that is Hux and Poe. I still don't know why they aren't heroes and BB-9 and BB-8 aren't. But Hux and Poe could be good heroes. And now we move on to the original trilogy, and I've got quite a bit for the original trilogy. I have Ezra, the Grand Inquisitor, Kanan, any Inquisitor, so that could be the 5th or the 9th brother or sister, Jin and Krennic, Beckett and Dryden Voss, the Mandalorian and Moff Gideon, and if they want to carry on with droids, R2-D2 and R2-Q5. If you don't know who that is the black astromech droid seen in most of the original trilogy. And then for prequels we have Padme, Jango, Ahsoka, Ventress, Qui-Gon, Savage, Mace, Cad Bane, Pre Vizsla and Bo-Katan. I feel like that is a good roster of heroes to join the already pretty big hero selection for Battlefront 3. But let me know what heroes you'd like to see in the comments. Now onto the maps, and starting off the sequel trilogy we have Act 2, maybe as a smaller map. Canterbite, as much as I don't like it in the film, I think it'll be a pretty cool map. The Supremacy, which is Snoke's flagship, and Exegol from episode 9. That could be pretty cool. Moving on to the original trilogy, we have Dagobah, obviously, Jeddah from Rogue One, Corellia from Solo, that would be pretty cool, and Lothal from Rebels. And then last but not least, the prequels, Mustafar, Coruscant, Umbara, Utapau, Ryloth and Mandalore. Most of those are from the Clone Wars, but they would just be so cool. But yeah, that's all the maps. Let me know what maps you want to see. But yeah, moving on. And now moving on to game modes. Now obviously the first one, I would like to have a game just the same as Capital Supremacy, but in the original trilogy era you can board the capital ships as well. I'd like to keep co-op. I'd like to keep most of them, but Galactic Assault I would change a little bit to keep it here trilogy only heroes. That's the biggest downfall in my opinion. It just breaks the immersion a little bit when you see Anakin Skywalker running around on crate or something, but it's not too big of a deal. The other game mode I'd really like to see is a 1v1 dueling mode. I got some clips earlier from single player where if you change the settings to 1 player and 1 hero on the enemy team, you can actually do some pretty good duels, and that just got me reminded how much I want a 1v1 dueling mode on Battlefront 3. That'd be amazing. Other game modes I would just kind of like game modes that are like immersive to the Star Wars era, so like maybe there's a game mode dedicated to blowing up the Death Star or something like that was in Battlefront 2015. But yeah, let me know what game modes you would like to see. Let's move on to the last one. And now we move on to the campaign bit, and I'd love to see a campaign. Obviously I think they should do a campaign. There's 2 ways that they could take it in my opinion. They could either take it in a Clone Wars only set campaign, whether you're a Jedi General or a Clone Trooper, that could be cool, or they could say you get a campaign for each era, and maybe you could be a Clone Trooper and then a Stormtrooper and the First Order in 3 shorter but still good length campaigns. So that is what I would like to see from the campaigns. And obviously, that is not all I want to see in Battlefront 3. There is a tons more. Let me know what you want to see in a Battlefront 3. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe. It would be very much appreciated. But I will see you next time. Bye.